I'm Timothy Gregory, professor of history at Ohio State University. And I'm the director of the Ohio State University excavations at ISMEA when dealing with research and ongoing field work required that I be there at the site quite a bit of the year. And these kinds of courses, I think, can be delivered to students throughout the state and to students who may not be traditional students.
My name is Margaret Clark Graham, and I am an associate professor in the College of Nursing. We have just started a new Doctorate of Nursing Practice program, and that program will be all online. It really is great because even for students who have dial-up, they still can participate. So we can reach students in rural areas or health professional shortage areas.
My name's Neil Hooker. I'm an associate professor here in the Department of Agricultural, Environmental and Development Economics. And I think one of the different aspects when you're teaching a sort of technology enhanced class rather than a 100% online class is still the challenge of allowing the students to collaborate outside of the classroom. So any sort of asynchronous form of communication, any way that we can use technology to not force them to all be in the same place at the same time, was the sort of feature that the students like the best.
I'm Connie Wanstreet. I'm an adjunct assistant professor here in the College of Education and Human Ecology, and I generally teach one course a quarter, mostly online. Many of our students are working full-time, so it gives them a chance to balance better their work lives and their home lives and their educational pursuits.
I'm David Stein, Associate Professor in the School of Physical Activity and Educational Services at the College of Education and Human Ecology, and I've been teaching online for a number of years. I like online because the learners cannot hide. The way we set up our class, you must have a voice. You have to contribute, and your presence has to be made known at some point each week. But it's a carefully reasoned way of putting your thoughts together.
Right now I'm teaching multicultural education theory and practice in the College of Education. Anyone in the world could actually take the course. Most of the people in the course are teachers, MA students in teaching and learning. In both multicultural and global education, we're trying to bring about educational equity. And I think an online environment can play a large part in that, because in most classrooms, we have a few students who kind of dominate the discussion. And in an online environment, you can change that. You know, everybody can participate at the same rate.
My name is Barbara Pappas. I teach chemistry. I do a demo in front of the lecture hall. It's over in a second. The kids are 20 rows back, don't even see they can't see what I'm doing. As a video online, they can. I can put the reaction at the bottom of the video. They can watch it again if they don't understand the concept.
The students who really apply themselves do better than the students in the face-to-face class, but then a lot of students fail because they don't do the work.
What we found is students think this will be a convenient course for me to do, there'll be minimal work. Then they find out that it occupies much of their time, but they enjoy it. So while they think of it in terms of, I don't have to come to class and I'm going to be getting out of things, really they're incorporating more into their learning.
I've been surprised at how well connected the students are. You know, if you say one thing to one student, they really know it. The whole class knows it, and I think part of that is because they have gotten to know each other fairly well.
I think that's the thing that IT does, is take it from a large lecture hall down to the individual. And for a university the size of Ohio State, you can't get rid of those huge lectures. It's just not feasible. What you can do, though, is give kids these tools to make it, like I say, self-assessment, self-pacing, different ways of learning.
If an instructor wants to get into this and is open to being challenged and open to thinking about teaching in a different way, it's just a great experience.